You hear Little Mac and you laugh. Do not laugh at this guy.
Yeah, he beat Snow and May. He got his run back. I believe they're 2-1 at this point in time. And this is the run back. This is the old guard versus the new. Can Zeke make the adjustments, or will Kiwi show why she was seated the way she was?
Some people say, I've heard people joke that this is Little Mac's worst matchup. I don't personally believe it. I do not personally believe it. But the thing that people say is that, what's it called? Pac-Man has a particularly interesting tool in trampoline to say you can't be on the ground anymore.
Yeah, definitely something that might be a matchup specific, but however, I'm not sure that's something Kiwi is aware of. You know, we're not really seeing that right now. Might not even need to see it at this point. I mean, Kiwi, a veteran player herself from the Brawl era, multitudes of wins, and a respected Pac-Man player.
Coming out with a good lead right now. Kale Punch still online, though. That's going to be a little bit dangerous. Running in, you never know what that means.
And he just kind of went for that little read attempt on the KO punch. Not going to be able to seal it. Now, this is that scenario where Mac, can he get off the ledge?
Gets off the ledge, but dies in the air.
Yeah, not going to look good on him, son. You know what I'm saying? As Kiwi, only 43%, not going to make too much out of here. Gets hit by that dash attack. It's a great burst option that Pac-Mans have, and wow.
That active grab.
This is getting really scary. 94 on the second percent. Might not even be able to make this back.
Doesn't have his jump. It's not going to work. Only 43% on the first stock. This is only game one, to be fair, but remember, we just saw best of 5. This is not one of those. We are back in best of 3 territory.
Kiwi with an emphatic lead here. Zeke needs to figure something out quick if he wants to at least even attempt a rebuttal in this game one.
Ooh, fair on the landing up there. I don't think I've seen that very often.
Yep,
takes away the trampoline. 67% 3 stock.
Yeah.
All right.
This is looking rough. I mean, this is where Ajax comes in and says, "Ha! I told you that this is definitely one of. Hey, this is definitely Little Mac's worst matchup."
Hey, wasn't that me that said that?
My bad.
I appreciate it. All right.
Yeah, honestly, you know, some might not know. This dude, he got a Pyra and he got a Mythra as well.
I didn't know. I knew he had a Pyra Mythra. To be honest, I didn't know the Pyra existed.
Yeah, everyone got a Pyra nowadays, bro. Like,
really? Is that how it works?
Yeah, I know you got the Pyra in the pocket.
I refuse to play DLC characters on principle.
All
Except for Prong Plant. Anywho. Immediately starting off with dash attack now.
And this is we're in Hollow Bastion. I think this is a really good stage for Pac-Man specifically. We're gonna see Zeke attempt to kind of make these adjustments here, and I mean, this is already a lot better of a start. I mean, considering the tier differences between the characters, but also like the way these matchups kind of play out.
It is worth noting that like this is another character at the end of the day, where a lot of people say her fatal flaw is the edge guard. So, despite the fact that it's better than one might say for Little Mac, it is still the same thing that she's scared for.
But I don't think that really matters. My gosh, this is such a switch up from what we were seeing previously from Zeke. Trying to use the Hydrant to his advantage, maybe not certain enough on the Hydrant kills, and gets a little bit of a reversal in that scenario. I do want to point out that, yes, while this character does also have the same weakness, I feel like that just kind of goes towards Zeke, a player that is used to that type of weakness.
Fair enough. However, that back air still has his jump, so he's going to be all right.
I think the big thing here is how is he going to get it off of ledge versus Kiwi when she's just kind of playing it really, you know, patient, really reactive. Again, a snare with Bell, able to get past it. And a good attempt on that Blazing End, attempting to kind of, you know, bait out that fruit, but a little bit too late on this. And this is Zeke's turn to kind of get this ledge trap scenario going. Not to get too much.
Ooh, actually falling out of that's probably a good blessing for Kiwi right there.
And as you can tell, looking for something a little bit more tricky, a little bit more, you know, mix-up heavy as he switches to the Mythra. Fourth throw, not going to do too much, but doesn't really have to. This percent's going to matter, but these smash attacks, man, I'm not too sure about that.
I mean, I think he's recognizing that, like, even at this point, Mythra's smash attacks are going to kill, so why bother with the bad frame data? However, the little bit of lightness that Mythra brings along with her might have actually been cause for that death.
Yeah, it's also that pressure that Pyra brings. It's definitely a big aspect of playing that side of this character.
They're stuck through the hydrants, but
Yeah, it's
even
not
at
the
165, still not gonna be quite enough.
This is that scenario where you have to be able to play out with a little bit of slower frame data or something to be able to finish this stock. And he's just kind of struggling. This is where, the better player, unfortunately speaking, right, is able to kind of clean these things up. They know how to milk their lead, and they're going to do the best thing they're doing. Kiwi's a phenomenal player.
Sitting at 96% extra credit right now, and still not even an actual death.
Yeah, at this point, maybe a throwable kill, but man.
I don't think they have a kill throw whatsoever.
Yeah, it's looking a bit rough. I think up throw, right?
See,
yeah.
at 200, good to know. Look, with
yeah.
Rage on a light character, maybe a bit earlier.
This is FG pretty much. This is a small ceiling. Finally gets that first up air, but man, what a mountain to climb. Kiwi has set herself up in a phenomenal position to finish this set. Has the key there. Not going to finish anything yet, but the hydrant.
Doesn't realize the hydrant is still active.
Yeah, gets caught up on there, and that's, you hate to see those kind of deaths where they're just kind of like, oh man, you really got hit by that? Come on. But either way, Kiwi doing a phenomenal job just, moving her lead up every single second, it seems.
Down air on shield, by no means a safe option for Pac-Man. I'm surprised that ZekeReds wasn't even get that up out of shield on it.
It could be, that familiarity and the spacing and also the pressure. There's a lot of, human factors that come into play rather than what is or isn't safe.
Trying to dash in underneath the hydrant, thinking get a sneaky hit, but Kiwi ready, throws out the active grab.
And this is that scenario, she's got bell, you're running, and you're gone.
Yes. Forward smash after getting the bell confirmed.
Yeah, see, not happy about this one, but what are you going to do? I mean, we'll see him next time coming out strong.
He's coming pretty much every week, getting good wins every time. I mean, losing to Kiwi twice is nothing to be embarrassed about. All right, well, looks like we have somebody who I guess knows how to seed a bracket. Our top 3 seeds making it into top 3. Classic.
Yeah, Brand be going off. I mean,
Brand being a little bit of a problem. Such a nice guy, carpooling too many people, and here we are.
Yeah, and while you guys are hanging out here in between these matches, be sure to like, follow, and subscribe. Check out these emotes. You want to see some JVs, you put them in the chat, it's more likely to happen. So if you guys want to see these exciting JVs, you want to see these jab blocks, you got to start subscribing. We know you got the Prime out there somewhere.
Everybody's got that Prime. Some people feel like they're just a passive bystander. You do not have to be.
Yeah, and maybe you don't want to subscribe to this